Hey everybody, it's Michelle from Diagnosis Michelle's Life. I have not made a video in forever. Why? Because I'm just gonna be real honest with you. The intimidation that I feel from just thinking about making a video is immense. Okay. I watch YouTube videos all the time and I'm thinking, oh my God, they make it look so easy. My intimidation is in the editing, and I do not like editing because I don't know how to do it. When I don't know how to do something, I just get intimidated. I'm just gonna be real honest. But what I really want to do is I really want to get this channel going. And my topics that I really want to speak about, I guess you see the glow in my glasses coming from my heater, because even though it is March the what's today, March the 24th, we just had a little cool snap, and it's cold, and I'm very cold natured, and I do not like it. So the littlest amount of cold, I want to turn my heater up. So just don't mind the glow in my glasses. But I really want to, and don't mind my ugly curtains back there. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Just focus on me, my beautiful face, my beautiful locks, okay? But I really just want to get this shit. And don't focus on my ugly light fixture up there. Good Lord, I do need a room makeover. I ain't gonna lie, I need a room makeover. Okay, back to what I'm trying to say. I really want to get my channel going. What I want to talk about mostly is why I call my channel Diagnosis Michelle's Life. The reason why I call it Diagnosis Michelle's Life is because I have things going on health-wise. As you know already, if you don't remember, no, you probably don't, because I haven't done a video in forever. So, okay, here's the deal. I'm a dialysis patient. I do dialysis 3 days a week, and each time I go is about, I stay on the machine for 3 hours. There are certain health things that go on, or health concerns that those of us who do dialysis have. One of the things is fluid gain. Sometimes we have too much fluid on when we get to our dialysis treatments. Another one is potassium buildup, and the potassium buildup comes from the simple fact that our dialysis machines do not rid our bodies of potassium. Ain't that something? So we have to limit what we eat that has potassium in it. A lot of times our diets are restricted to where we cannot eat anything with potassium. And that sucks, because if you're trying to diet, then most people who diet, focus on more vegetables and fruits, and most vegetables and fruits are high in potassium. So that means we cannot have those foods. Isn't that frustrating? Tomatoes, oranges, bananas. Oh my God, it's a whole long list of things that we cannot eat. And it's frustrating to me because my kids have tried to get me to go vegan. And to go vegan, you have to be prepared. I'm just moving around because I'm just trying to stretch. At the same time, trying to relax, and so on. It's late, and so on and so forth. But they've been trying to get me to go vegan, but it's hard to do that because the choices are so limited. And in some cities, not Little Rock, Arkansas, not Little Rock, Arkansas. Some cities, they have there are a lot of restaurants that are vegan that are available for people to access, but we don't have them here. So what do? What does a person do if they want to be vegan and they live in Little Rock, Arkansas? Well, pretty much they're screwed unless you're just gonna go to the well, not no, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me take that back. You're not screwed if you're just if you're just a regular person and you live in Little Rock, Arkansas, because you could just go to the grocery store and purchase your own vegetables and do your own thing. But if you're a dialysis patient and you want to be vegan, that's when you're screwed. You're screwed major. And it sucks. It really does. So, what does a person do? I don't know. What I'm going to suggest is that you do your research. Okay? Potassium is a lethal mineral that it's lethal if it builds up in your system, because it can make your heart stop just like that. And once your heart stops, it's just not going to start back up again unless you just happen to be around somebody with some medical equipment who can restart your heart. But if you just sleep in your bed and your potassium buildup is immense in your body, then your heart could stop while you're in your sleep or while you're driving or just period anywhere. And so that's why it's a lethal substance. So the question is, how do you get rid of this dang potassium out your body? There are, as far as we know, there aren't any pills, there aren't any vitamins that we can take that can remove potassium out of our bodies. Phosphorus is another substance that builds up in your body. But we have a pill called a binder that can remove the phosphorus from our body. And the phosphorus is not good because it can mess your bones up. But we have a pill called a binder that can remove phosphorus out of our bodies. But we do not have any kind of pill. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm filming with my phone and it's just, I'm holding it with my hand. Okay, see, look. Holding the phone with my bare hand while I'm laying on my bed just doing an impromptu video. And I'm sorry, excuse me. Clearing my throat. No, I don't have COVID. Anyways, but phosphorus can be removed with a binder. There is no binder or pill that can remove potassium from our bodies, at least so far that we know of. There may be something coming on the horizon, but it's not available over the counter for those of us who are small, peon, lower middle class people who just work regular jobs and have regular insurance. We don't have access to stuff like that, so we're kind of screwed, So anyways, so we have to, since there's nothing. Okay, time to sit up again. Oh, sorry. Since we don't have any kind of pill or vitamin to remove phosphorus from our potassium from our bodies, then we just have to regulate what we eat. Oh shoot, hold on. That sleep was in front of my heater, sorry. We have to regulate what we eat. And that's difficult because if you're trying to diet and lose weight, yeah, you can go on your exercise regimen and everything, but the foods that we have available for us to eat are very limited. It's kind of sad. And some people take it to heart, and some people get really depressed about it because it's like we can't live a regular life. And I'm just here to tell you, screw that. Okay? Screw that. I refuse to not live a regular life. All right? I refuse to be depressed. I refuse to let this disease get the best of me. I don't think so. I am not. I'm sorry. Hello, kidney failure disease. Hello, this is me speaking. You do not win. I win. Okay. So here's the tea. I keep saying phosphorus. It's not phosphorus. I'm talking about potassium here. Potassium builds up in your system, and the problem is trying to get rid of it. Okay. Dialysis won't get rid of it. So how do you get rid of potassium? Y'all forgive me for keep saying phosphorus because I got that in my head. How do you get rid of that potassium? Well, I did a little research. When people work out at the gym, okay, they work out, sweating and more sweat. And after they work out, they have lost a lot of electrolytes, okay, and they have to replace their electrolytes in their body. How do you replace your electrolytes in your body when you work out? What do you normally drink? This is not sponsored, okay, but Gatorade or Powerade. Both of those drinks are high in electrolytes. They are also high in potassium. Also, I say also as if they are separate. Guess what? Electrolytes are potassium. Potassium, electrolytes. Electrolytes equal potassium. Potassium equals electrolytes. They are both the same. What does that mean, Michelle? Well, what did I say? What I just said a second ago, when people work out at the gym and they sweat and they sweat and they sweat and they lose what? They lose electrolytes. They're losing potassium. What? So when you work out, now this is just me doing my own personal research. This is what I found out. I wish it was something for this postnatal drip. This is a whole different video. But when I eat, I get this postnasal drip and I always have to clear my throat. So I just ate an apple and some grapes, and it doesn't matter what I eat because I just get this postnasal drip, and when I'm talking it always just interferes with my speaking and I have to clear my throat. So please forgive me as I keep clearing my throat. I am not COVID positive. I am COVID negative. Thank you very much. Anywho, what I found out in my own personal research, and I'm just telling you, this is what I do, this is what I found out. You do your own research, okay? I am not a doctor. I do not claim to be a doctor, but this is what I did for myself, okay? When I go to my doctor, when I go to my dialysis clinic every day, every Wednesday is our lab day, and they draw labs, meaning they draw blood, and they just send it to a lab to be tested. And about a few days later, we get the results, and the doctor comes over, or the dietitian will come to us while we're at the clinic and give us our results. And for the longest time, I was always getting the results that my potassium was high. My potassium was too high. My levels was too high. And I was just getting really frustrated. And I said, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out because I really wanted to cut back on fatty foods and high carb foods and eat more veggies and stuff. But it was hard to do that because, obviously, because the potassium levels in those foods that I needed to eat instead were so high that it was going to be taking care of one problem but causing another one. And that was very, very frustrating for me. So what I did was I did my own research on what things I could do to get this potassium out of my system. And the only thing I came up with was sweating, because sweating removes the electrolytes, and electrolytes is potassium. Potassium is electrolytes. Okay, that's why when you look at the label on Gatorade or Powerade, this is not sponsored by those two companies, by the way, but when you look at the label on Gatorade or Powerade or Gatorade, not just the drinks, but also the energy bars, um, they are extremely high in potassium. Okay, they are high in potassium because when you are working out, you have to replace those electrolytes that are coming out of your body from sweating. You have to replace them, or else you're going to be walking around like a zombie, just weak from all the sweating. When you sweat, you've taken a lot of vitamins and minerals out of your body, and the Gatorade, Powerade, or other energy drinks like that, or not energy drinks, but I don't know if you call them energy drinks. Those are not regular energy drinks, like like an energy drink. But these are just like, they're just like electrolyte replacement drinks, I guess you could call them that. But anyways, when you drink those are designed to replace the electrolytes that have been yanked from your system from all your working out and sweating. And electrolytes are potassium. So my solution to get rid of the potassium, and it worked for me, because when lab day came, after I had been eating foods that were high in potassium, lab day came, and I was great. My labs were just perfect. What? Are you serious, Michelle? Yes, I'm serious. So what I would do is I would go to the gym and I would work out. Okay, so lab day is Wednesday, so I know I needed to work out Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday. And I just went backwards, obviously, but I needed to basically work out the days coming up to Wednesday, basically, so that my labs would come out good. But what about the rest of the days of the week? My potassium level could easily shoot up if I'm not watching it, or if I'm not regulating it, the end of the week, and something could happen to me on Sunday or something like that. So basically, I need to just be having a regular workout regimen where I work up a really good sweat. And to do that, what I do is I can just go to the gym and work out easy, because I sweat very easily. I could just work out regularly and just, go to the gym, get about 30 minutes of cardio and do some lifting and so on and so forth. And I could do a little bit of sweating. But what I found out is that if I put a sauna suit on, when I start working out, from the time I start to I finish, I work up a humongous sweat. Okay, huge. And that really helps. So what I do is I put my sauna suit on, and I'll show you guys that in another video another time. That's going to be part of my whole channel. This is showing you what I do. So putting that sauna suit on before I go work out is helpful. Okay, another thing is I want to incorporate other things into my workout regimen besides just going to the gym. I like being outside, and I recently got another bicycle, so I ride my bike, or I'm trying to start doing that. I've only ridden it once since I bought it, but it's been just too cold, y'all. It's just been cold. It's frustrating. Anyways, when it starts to warm up, I'm basically gonna go start back riding my bicycle like I did last year. And also I'll incorporate using the gym. Excuse me. Oh, it's late. It's 10 something. Actually, I think now it's 11 something. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do, is focus on getting that exercise in, getting those sweats going, and sweating and sweating and sweating to get rid of some of those harsh things that are going on inside of me, potassium and so on and so forth. Another thing that I'm doing, so it's several things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to lose weight, trying to keep that potassium down. I'm trying to, and then in doing that, is all other things I'm trying to do to. It's just so many different things. I have so many things going on in my head right now. I can't put it all together. It's just, I need to organize it. But I want to stay focused on having my good treatments. I want to keep my fluids down. And I want to keep that potassium down. I want to lose some weight. Okay? So all that, fluids down, potassium down, losing weight, all that focuses around working out. Okay? Because another thing that I didn't mention, keeping your fluids down. When you go to your dialysis treatment, you first get there, you weigh in, and they find out by how much you weigh, how much they find out, they calculate how much weight they need to take off of you, how much fluid they need to take off of you when they connect you to the dialysis machine. And a lot of people come in there with way too much fluid on, because that's another thing. We're supposed to restrict our fluids in between treatments so that we won't have like so much fluid on us, you know what I mean? Like where your legs are swelling up and your eyes are all puffy and stuff like that. You can't breathe. Well, this postnasal drip is not the same. I'm talking about where it's almost like you have pneumonia or asthma or something like that, and they listen to your heart or listen to your lungs, and they hear gurgling sounds and stuff like that. That means you have a lot of fluid built up in your lungs, and that's not difficult. I mean, that's not good, because you could mess your heart up that way, big time. You know, it makes your heart work extra harder to, I guess just pump the blood through your system, and it's hard to pump blood through your system if there's a lot of water in your veins, and it's just hard. It's hard to explain it, but I'm doing the best I can, because I don't know all the technical terms and everything for it, but basically that's it. You have to watch your fluid intake. You have to watch your potassium intake. So basically, here's what they want you to do. They want you to live a life on white bread, white rice, lots of meat, not a lot of sugar, but I'm just giving you an idea. In other words, when I say white bread, white rice, what I'm trying to get at is they don't want you to eat wheat bread, because it's higher in potassium. They don't want us to eat brown rice. I don't know if brown rice is higher in potassium. Not sure, but white rice is not. Pasta. They want us to have pasta. I'm like, everything you want us to eat is not good for us. Okay? It's not healthy. That's what they're saying. They want us to stay away from. And I eat a lot of apples, because apples are very low in potassium. But I can't have any citrus fruits. I eat pink grapefruit, because it's lower. I found out that pink grapefruit is lower in potassium than regular grapefruit. So I eat pink grapefruit. Apples, grapes, like I was saying earlier, I ate grapes, strawberries, all berries are better for us, and then it's all better for us than eating avocados, kiwi, bananas, tomatoes, oranges, spinach, broccoli, a squash. All that stuff is not, none of those items, none of those last things I mentioned are good for you. Those are high in potassium foods that they want us to stay away from. Milk, dairy products, all that. So, I'm stubborn, and I don't want to stay away from those foods. I can deal with staying away from dairy, and I can deal with staying away from, you know, the other dairy and sweets. I didn't mention sweets, but definitely sweets. I can deal with that. But what I have a hard time with is the vegetables, because I need those. The broccoli, the asparagus, the spinach, all that. I want to eat it. Okay? I want to eat the fruits. I want to eat the vegetables. And we can have them sparingly. As long as we don't eat a lot, we eat a little bit and then work it off. That's what I just say, eat a little bit and work it off. Don't go overboard, but I'm still doing my research on trying to find something vegan, because I found a few vegan options in the frozen food section at our grocery store. But those things have a lot of soy in them. And so because of that, they don't, it's not high in potassium, excuse me. It's just that say soy is not good for you. Okay. I'm going to end this video soon because I'm sleepy and I need to go to bed. Okay. I'm not going to edit this video. Why? Because I don't know how to edit and I don't have an editing program. So if you guys have any ideas, leave something in the comments for me. Anyways, I'm getting ready to go to sleep now. You can see my eyes are heavy. All right. Of course, I can't see when I take my glasses off. I can't hardly see. Everything's blurry. Oh, man. But I'm getting ready to go to bed, because why? I'm looking at my reflection in the glasses. Okay, yeah. Look at that. It's tripping me out. Anyways, oh, guys, I'm going to, end this video, because I keep yawning. And yawning is a tall tale sign that I am tired. Once I get to the yawning, I'm sleeping, and I gotta be up early because I gotta go to dialysis in the morning. It is Thursday evening. Tomorrow's Friday. I gotta go work tomorrow night. My week starts tomorrow. I gotta go to work tomorrow night, then I gotta go to work Sunday, and then Monday, and then I'm off next week. Today I tried to plant my begonias. It was too cold. Every time I went outside, it was cold, and I was trying to dig up the garlic and the onions, or wild onions that are growing in my front yard. They're getting on my nerves. I was trying to dig them up, but I didn't get them all dug up. So there's so many of them there. I did all that work a few years back, digging up all that yard and replacing it with new, fresh sod, zoysia grass sod. I did so much work over there that now I'm looking in the wild onions. I dig it up because all those wild onions were over there. And so now I'm looking over there, and all that work I did, and those wild onions have come back. And it's annoying as I don't know what. So I'm just going to dig them up again this year, and I'm not going to worry about replacing all the sod. It's frustrating. But oh, man. I'm just rambling on right now at this point. I'm just rambling. But anyways, I went outside today tried to call myself working on digging up those wild onions, and then I was gonna plant my begonias, but I never got around to planting the begonias because it was just too cold outside. It's too cold, and I didn't expect that. So I hope it says tomorrow. Tomorrow, this is supposed to be 71 degrees, but that's not going to help me any. You know why? Because tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do anything at home. I got to go to dialysis, and then I got to come home and go to sleep because I got to go to work tomorrow night. So tired of going to work, y'all. But I do what I got to do. I like making them monies. I like making them little monies. Yes, I like having a paycheck every 2 weeks. And so, yeah. As you see all these gray hairs in my head. I'm getting too old for this mess. For all this going to work stuff at night. It's really tearing me down. So, I'm about to go. So, yeah. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. And hopefully I will post another video real soon. I'm sorry for all my throat clearing. I'm sorry for you seeing all this. I'm sorry for the unprofessional me just holding this camera in my hand, recording a video. I'm about to turn this heater off because I'm about to get too hot. And I'm going to go get my pajamas out of the dryer and I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Peace out. Peace and love and blessings, y'all. Hopefully I'll see you. Hopefully I'll have a new video soon. But I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.